Hello guys, welcome to my channel, The Beautiful Stitches. My name is Beauty. I appreciate you all for subscribing to my channel. I want to say a very big thank you to you. If you're new to my channel, I'll plead you stop by and click the subscription button, and don't forget to turn up the notification bell so that you'll be the first to receive my tutorials. And also, please like and share my videos. All right, today we'll be talking about how to use the measuring tape. The measuring tape is an essential tool in sewing, so it is very important you know how to use it before you embark on your sewing. So today we'll be talking about how to use the measuring tape. Let's get started. This is typically what a measuring tape or tape measure, as called by some, looks like. It has two sides. The inches side, which measures from 0 to 60 inches. It also have the centimeter side, which also measures from 0 to 150 centimeters. But today we'll be looking at the inches side because this is the side that is mostly used by all seamstress, tailors. Here is a typical 1 inch on our measuring tape, and this is made up of 8 lines, in excluding the 0 point because we can't count it. So we count from the lines that make up the 1 inch, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Here we have 1 inch. From the 0 line to the first small line is 1/8. That is 1/8. And also from 1/8 to the next line we have 1/4 inch. This 1/4 inch is represented as 1/4. Sorry, let me show you something. It's represented as 1/4. The reason why we have 1/4 is because the figure here is high and it can be broken down. It's an even number. So we cannot write 2/8 here. 2/8. 2 can divide 2 to give us 1, and 2 can divide 8 to give us 4. That is why we have 1/4 here, which is 1/4 inch. Going back to the next line, we have 3/8, which is 3/8. In this one, 2 cannot go into 3. We must have a fraction, so it remains at 3/8. And the next line is 1/2 inch, which is 1/2. The same thing that happened here is also happening here. We have 1, 2, 3, and 4. 4/8. But we don't need a higher figure. We need a smaller figure that can represent this 4/8. So we have 4. 4/8. 2 can go into this 4 to give us 2, and 2 can go into this 8 to give us 4. We still have a higher figure that can be broken down. 2 can go into this to give us 1, and 2 can go into this to give us 2. 1/2. That is why we have 1/2 as 1/2 inch. So we should not be surprised when we are seeing 1/2 here, we have 1/8 here, we have 1/4 here. The figure is supposed to be increasing. No, this is 1/2, which represents 1/2 inch. Going down, we have 5/8, 3/8 of an inch, 7/8 of an inch, and the last bar here, which is 8. So we have 8/8 here as 1 inch. That is to say 8 divided by 8, we have 1. So we cannot write 8/8 here because it's a very high figure. I told you earlier, we are looking for a smaller number that can represent these figures. that we can be able to read more easily. So 8 divided by 8, we have 1 inch here. So starting from the 0 line down to this place is 1 inch. That is typically what we have on our measuring tape. If you look at it very well, we have the 0 line, which is this first line here, 1/8 of an inch, quarter of an inch, 3/8 of an inch, half an inch, 5/8 of an inch, 3/4 of an inch, 7/8 of an inch, and 1 inch and 1 inch. That is how it continues down to 60 inches. If you measure from here to here, 1 inch, 2 inch, 3 inch, 3¼ So from this 0 point to the next, to the 8th line makes 1 inch. This is very important in your measurements. An extra inch can make a garment loose or tight. So when measuring, you measure according to the size of your client and making sure that you get the exact measurement, not adding or subtracting. Thank you guys for watching till the end. I love you guys. Please, if you're new to my channel, don't fail to click on the subscription button, like and share my videos. Thank you very much. Bye bye. See you in my next video. Stay safe and stay out of trouble.